Yes, it just something else that was thinking that I'd talk about. It's just all through my life, I have always felt kind of worthless and useless and ignored. Like nothing I ever do could possibly work. I I'm basically just here, and there's no point to me. And I know that I have to give myself a reason for existing, that you don't get that just because you're alive. You have to create your reason for existing. And I've tried to do that, and it's just always felt like I can't succeed. I don't know what it is that, I just that feeling of inevitable failure. And like somehow, just the discouraging aspect of it mentally, just that feeling that if you ask for help, you will always get no. If you try to get a job, you will always be told no, unless somebody helps it. Actually, I've never been able to get a job without somebody helping me get it. Even that. And I've accumulated some skills, but not really been able to capitalize on them at all. It feels like, I mean, I make a little bit of money off the books I've published, but it's just a very little amount for now. I know that can grow over time. Your ranking improves on Amazon, and it can improve over time, or it may never improve. It may end up becoming nothing before it would ever it actually increase. And again, that's the negativity. It's just sometimes I feel like I'm constantly in this cloud of negativity. It's chronic depression is something I've always suffered with. That probably a lot of it. I don't know though. It just sometimes I feel kind of like that old blues song, "Born Under a Bad Sign." I kind of feel like I'm a bad luck kid. Like nothing I do ever works, will ever amount to anything. And I keep trying and trying and trying. And I try to remember the Yoda thing. There is no try, there is only do. But then it's like, I don't know how to do. All I can do is just keep pushing forward, trying to push forward. And then nothing ever seems to work, and just want to give up again. And you get into this mindset of it's easier to just give up and give in. But I've never wanted to take that final step. You know what I'm talking about. I'm not going to say it. I've never really wanted to do that. But sometimes I do feel like, especially with what's going on now, I just want to I want to give up and just lay down and just lay there and wait for the cops to come force me out of here. I don't know what. It's just, it's just, it's difficult. Life can be very hard. Life can be very hard sometimes. It makes you just crack. And I miss my mom so much. Because she was always the one person that seemed to actually believe that I could accomplish something, that I could make something of myself. And now she's gone. She was my support pillar. I took care of her, and she supported me financially and psychologically. She kept me centered more than anything. And now she's gone. And I have to try to figure out my own path now. And it's scary. And I don't know how to keep going. I don't know how to move forward. I'm trying with the writing business and the books and the music and everything I do, but it can take so long and it may never amount to anything. And that's where the negativity gets into you and is like, why are you doing this? It's gonna fail. You know it's gonna fail. Everything you do fails. You're worthless. You're a waste of space. Why do you exist? And it's just in there and it won't shut the fuck up. I don't know what else I want to say. I had this incredible need to talk. And if I can't talk to a person, I can at least talk to all of you, anybody who watches this video, because maybe you understand. It's easy to get into that mindset of thinking that you're the only one who goes through things, but, I know that I'm not. Everybody goes through stuff sometimes. Some people go through much worse than I've ever gone through, and I know that. And I try to look on the bright side of things, but you also have to face reality, and I can't deny that I am in dire straits. And I don't mean the band right now. I don't know. I just don't know.